Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole?
Welcome to high school baseball on the show, live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today we'll get a chance to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Ace Black. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it. The key is going to be getting enough vertical movement on it, because a sinker that flattens out often turns into a meatball. I'm sure he'll have to throw it enough to have some feel for it, but he might want to keep it in reserve for the moments he really needs a ground ball. All right, ready to go here. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Neil Wells. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
First pitch, 105.
Strike two.
0-2.
Fights it off, we'll see another.
Throw your best pitch.
And here's the 0-2.
Right here.
Got the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike three.
Batting second.
The batter now,
right fielder,
Sergio Chavez.
Chavez.
Ball.
Be patient.
And the pitch. Fouled off left side. One out and the base is empty. Grounds this one to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are two
Batting
gone.
third.
And now the first baseman, Sean Blanco.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, place it first.
Grounder left side,
Ball.
and that's just foul.
Be patient.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one is foul. We'll see another. I think he may need to take a new plan of attack after that breaking ball got crushed foul. He may have gotten away with one there. Next offering is downstairs. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with two strikes. Line drive to right, and that's the end of the inning. We're on to the bottom of the first. No score. Man at second, one
Batting
away.
third.
Next is the designated hitter, Ace Black. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly. Today, of course, Senior Day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, this one is labeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. Runner at second, one away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Machado. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Bounces off the wall, makes a great grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. 2 outs, man at third, and now it's going to be Julius Muriel. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, and he's coming home. Throw to third, out, and that'll end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. Now up Ken Ramos.
Hee-haw.
Be patient.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting fifth, the
Next up, the
designated hitter.
designated hitter, Vince Slinger. Foul ball there.
Be patient.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on
Batting
time
sixth,
on that last
second
heater.
baseman,
3 straight
George.
fastballs, and he
Right.
still couldn't catch up to it. Right now at the plate.
Get this guy out of here.
He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Ground ball, right side, Barry. There with plenty of time, inning over. Not much going on. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school
Be
level.
patient.
Hey!
No one out now.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Set down looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half
Batting
with 2
eighth.
strikes, and they're
Third
less
baseman,
able to react on
Mark
a good fastball
Stedman.
in. That might explain the...
Keep pounding that zone.
This one to right. And that drops foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third.
Batting ninth,
So up
shortstop,
next, Denny Castro.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty. And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Be patient.
Here, what? 2-1's the count. Come on, mow him down. Ball high. Blow by him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We got a full count.
2 down here.
Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. The Bobcats with the lead, 1-0. Two away here, nobody
Now
on.
batting,
Black digs in
designated
now.
hitter,
Doubled home
ace,
a run the first
Black.
time at bat. That one fouled off. It clips the corner.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Pops this one up. Right. And that's that. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Welcome back to Pine
Leading
Grove
off,
Park. On
center
to the
fielder,
4th. And
Neil
now the center
Wells.
fielder, Neil Wells.
Get him out of there.
Jump on him early, right after this guy.
That misses
That's a
the
ball.
zone. Ball 1.
Hike 1.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on
1 and
something
2
off
to count.
speed.
Nobody here, nobody.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th.
Now batting right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Sergio
Chavez.
Chavez. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around.
Hike
A
1.
little too slow on that heater. He might have
1.
been expecting
Hey, stay
something
aggressive up
off
there.
speed. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bat. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Digging in, Sean Blanco.
Get
0
this
for
guy
1
outta
so
here.
far. On the
Yeehaw!
corner for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Hey, here we go.
Top half
Plays
of the
at one
4th.
now.
Be patient.
Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Bobcats. We're back here at the ballpark. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now, Ken Ramos. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Rockets one to right. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's
Now
a
batting,
2-1 game.
The designated hitter, Vince.
No quit
Slinger.
in this team at all. They're still fighting. Slinger,
Nope,
up to
that's
bat
in.
next, lays off for a ball. Nice job to lay off the fastball
aggressive.
inside. He made the right call. And that's in the
2-0.
dirt. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. The Bulldogs down a run. We're in the top of the 5th inning, and that's outside. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to
Ball
hit.
4,
Manager
Now pitching.
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Fernandez. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Black, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
No balls,
That's an
1 strike.
uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. And it goes
Foul.
just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 4-1. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. On 0-2, you cannot allow yourself to get beat as a pitcher. He absolutely made a mistake there. That pitch was too hittable, and he didn't miss at the plate.
Plays at one here.
Welcome back
Center
to
fielder
Senior
number
Day at
35,
Pine Grove Park.
Neil
Here's the center fielder,
Wells.
Neil Wells. On the ground to first, Muriel. And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Black with a solid showing, helping lead his team to the win on Senior Day. This two-way player did what it took on the mound to give these hometown fans something to cheer about. With the playoffs up next, he'll get a chance to show what he can do at the plate as well. The high school playoffs have arrived here at Bird's Eye Field, a chance for these teams to extend their season one more day and for these young prospects to showcase their skills. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'm honored to be on the call for this one. We are just about ready to get started. We're back here at the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
Here we go in the
center
top of the
fielder,
third,
Ace
scoreless ball
Black.
game. And now the center fielder, Ace Black.
Rip that up there, huh?
1-0.
1-0.
I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Like the kid, come on.
Dives, but can't make the catch. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting ninth.
McCarty
shortstop,
digs in
Anthony. McCarty.
Snap throw to first, back in easily. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Grounder to the left side. Kohler. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. It's an infield hit, but that's certainly not his fault out there at shortstop. He played the ball perfectly, but with the speed coming up
Now
the line,
batting
it was
designated
always
hitter,
going to be hard to get
Stan
the out.
Ziegler.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Ducks on the pond.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Called out on strikes. Huge K there. Connie Purcell, the next to hit.
Clutch up, drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
And the pitch. Pops this one up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly.
Rule in effect.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Juan Machado now at the plate.
Come on.
Popped up. Kohler. As they escape the bases loaded jam. 3 hits. And now the DH, Andreas Tejada.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
1 down, 1 down.
Base hit, center field. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And I want to go back to thinking up the middle like I've been talking about, because right there
Center
you saw
fielder number
a great
11,
example
Ace
of what that can
Black.
do for you. That ball was hit really well, and that's a swing evaluators love to see.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's 3-2. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots
Now
is
batting,
essential.
the shortstop,
Because if you miss,
Jordan.
well, you saw
Bowler.
right there what happens when you miss. This out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Down in order. Welcome
Leading
back
off,
to playoff baseball
fielder,
from Bird's Eye
Ace
Field.
Black.
Top of the 6th, leading off, Ace Black. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is
1-1.
down low. Chases a high fastball there. Textbook pitching. Slowed him
1-2.
down with the curve. then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work.
Attaboy.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first in time. And there's one
Now
down.
batting.
One down. Julio Rocha getting ready to hit. Swing and a rocket. Into the dive. Got it. That's an absolute gut punch
Now
for the
batting,
hitter. That one looked for
shortstop.
sure like it was going to fall in.
Kohler.
Great defense. One away and
Now
a runner
batting,
at first.
center
Here's the
fielder,
center fielder,
Ace
Ace
Black.
He's already homered in this ball game.
Right place. Need you here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Randy Cordero digs in now.
Be aggressive.
Fly ball left field. Black on the move to the right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Now at the dish, Jordan Kohler. Swing, high fly ball to center field.
Relay.
Puts it away. Runner tags and will move up to third. Coming to the plate.
Home. Cut in.
The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off. Final score here.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts, you just mentioned, to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over. And Teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500. But another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they will be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB draft combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Alongside Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a two-way player. Now he has a chance to show what he's made up in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to today?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he gets to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism that it takes to be a two-way player, to be able to pitch and hit, super unique. And now he gets to prove that to the entire baseball world that he deserves a shot at the pros.
You were a player that was able to thrive under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, the biggest thing is embracing it, especially as a two-way player, because the pressure he's going to feel first to hit, then transition to pitching. That is going to be how he handles that pressure.
All right, let's go down on the field and check it out. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity in this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
Jessica, it's been a bit of a struggle so far for this young prospect.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is he's trying to find that comfort zone in the box. He's got a lot of movement in his load. It's throwing off his timing. That's probably the biggest thing because he's trying to do too much.
And also that could be symptomatic of nerves. That could be in play here as well.
Robert, that's exactly it. It's a crucial showcase, and hopefully he can make some of those adjustments and bounce back strong. He'll get a chance to redeem himself with the fielding drills next.
Jessica, we're now on to the center fielders. I know you're a two-time Olympic medalist, and I know that this is one of your favorite parts of the combine.
Well, let's be real. The athletes have now finally shown up, and if you're going to go to all the outfield positions, center field is #1, not only from the leadership, but they also have the best reads off the bat.
It is a glamour position. It is also an important one. When you're talking best center fielders of all time, you've got Willie Mays, the say hey kid, but you could also talk about the kid.
Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, you're throwing on the eye black, the sunglasses, the backwards hat. I mean, he could do it all. It had the flair, the athleticism. Absolutely loved watching him rob home runs.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far? How's he looking?
He's really standing out there. Fantastic showing, the agility out in center. Everything he's doing is so smooth. And it's definitely going to turn the heads amongst the scouts. Footwork looks good, no issues with the glove, and we're also seeing those accurate throws. His performance will only help his draft stock. He's showing that he belongs at this level.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, day one is in the books for this young two-way player. Just wrapped up the bullpen session. What did you think of his performance day one?
You know, the biggest thing is he got the nerves out of the way. It is difficult to be able to showcase your skills first as a pitcher, then as a hitter, and also as a fielder. But he is not done yet. He's got games coming up.
That's right. These prospects going head-to-head as part of day two. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for joining us at the MLB Draft Combine from Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning, and now Ace Black. Black competing here as a two-way player at the Combine, but it'll be interesting to see if that continues successfully as he gets to college or pro level. That's where we usually see a player like this convert to being just a pitcher or just a hitter. Foul ball there. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. There's one down. Nobody on with one out, and now Harry Hamill. This one is labeled. That one back there. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. One down. And now the center fielder, Ace Black. 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Shapiro under it. And now 2 down. So with a runner at second and 1 away, now up Harry Hamill. 2-1 now. And that's a base hit. Throw to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
So up next, Ace Black. On the ground. That's a base hit. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Nobody out, first and second here. Here's the catcher, Kevin East. And a slow roller, Lopez. Oh, the throw is wild. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Sizemore getting ready to hit. Blanco checks the runner.
He's safe.
Now the payoff pitch. Runner's on the move. On the ground to the left. And a base hit right there. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-0. Man at second, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Steven Dotson. Base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Back here in the desert, here's the center fielder, Ace Black. Swing and a miss as that one was high. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Man on at first. And the next batter, Ace Black. Rips that one to center. Makes a nice running catch. Hamill, the next to hit. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Black.
Here we go, hit me 3.
Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. Black now at the plate. Way upstairs. No outs and a runner on second. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. And they tag the runner for the out. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep closer to draft day. First pitch is just around the corner. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Ace Black. Our starting pitcher is one of the more intriguing arms you'll see at the MLB Draft Combine this year. He carries himself with such confidence. You'd never know from the outside the pressure he must be feeling. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Cy Rubel. And this one off and running.
Nope. Ball one.
And the count 1-2. Ground ball, right side, and that's just foul. 1-2 pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Steve Melendez digs in now.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
And another ball.
That ball went out.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Another full count pitch. Now a high fly ball to left center. Godfrey, long run into the gap. Hauls it in, 1 away. Luis Gomez will hit next.
Aye!
Late that time, and it's strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Liner snagged it first. So digging in, Alexi Rodriguez. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Rubel leads off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, back safely. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. And now the 1-2. Runner on the go. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in the first, no score. 1 out and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter, Ace Black. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Rolled to short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, but it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So up next, Tyrell Godfrey. The 3-0 pitch, and that'll load the bases. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Here's the center fielder, Omar Arnez. Ground ball to second base. They take the force out as they escape the bases. We're back here at the ballpark. Stepping in, Logan Martins.
Ball, that's off the plate.
While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Missed off the plate. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. Payoff pitch. Foul ball. It remains a full count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And quickly one away in the second inning. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Ochoa getting ready to hit.
0-1.
Second inning, no score thus far. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Base is empty with 2 out. Scotty Driver, the next to hit. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Sizemore whips it to first. 3 up and 3 down. Back here at Chase Field. And now, Tom Kane. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Reaching down, makes the catch. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Next one misses. Ball 1. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Got it! First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order here. Rubel will hit next. Reached on a walk the first time.
0-1's the count. That's outside.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. And the next batter, Ace Black. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Fouled off down the right side. On 0-1, the delivery.
Ball, that's outside.
Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now. Back here in the desert as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Steve Melendez. Center field.
I got it.
And there's 1 down. So digging in, Luis Gomez, 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. On the ground, right side, and steps on the bat for the out. Now the left fielder, Alexi Rodriguez, 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. What a take with 2 strikes. This one high in the air, out to left center. Racing over to make the catch. Not much going on. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now, Logan Martins. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Now here's the 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Struck out looking. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Ochoa digs in now. First at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. Nope.
1 out and the base is empty. Strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Struck the batter out without a swing. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Driver getting ready to hit. Grounded out the first time up.
Nope, outside. No, inside.
2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Line drive. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Through 5 now without allowing a hit. 1-0. Black, the next to hit. Fly ball to right, Kane. And 2 away now. We're back here at the ballpark, and here at the plate, Tom Kane. On a line, and plays it on a bounce. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Looks ready to make the move. Now on the bump, Miguel Trujillo. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ace Black. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Ball inside. Nope, inside, ball 2.
2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Runner at first, nobody out. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Swings at the big bender for the K. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Black with a decent outing on the mound, even if the results at the plate weren't as good. I want to see how he responds to this game because that can tell you a lot about a prospect. Will he get down about his struggles at the plate, or will he be encouraged by the way he pitched? Should be interesting to find out. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started. We're back here at the ballpark, and here is Sean Reedy. A laser into the outfield. And there's one down. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. So digging in, Ace Black. You know, here in Game 3, it's not just the body that can start to get tired. The mind can fatigue too. You have to stay sharp and not lose focus on the mental part of the game. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. 2 outs and a runner at first. Sean Reedy getting ready to hit. That's a base hit. Lead runner's around second. Here comes the throw. And he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. That is a big mistake there. Even though it was a bang-bang play, you got to remember, do not make the 3rd out at third base. They just ran themselves out of this inning. Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's going to be Ace Black. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. He swings and fouls one off. The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for any young player, but it seems like he's been able to successfully block out the noise these past few days. It gets down, a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now at the plate, Rich Cortez. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw, safe. Bounce it. He breaks for 3rd. If you're gonna steal 3rd, you need to get a good jump, and he did, so full marks there. But that was an excellent throw to get him. I'm not sure he'll have the green light to steal if that happens again. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for 3rd. The relay. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. We head back to the top of the order. Next up, Santiago Anaya. This one lifted to center field. Black settles under it.
Relay three.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Black now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Aye. 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase
No
up the
balls,
ladder
2 strikes.
even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Righty comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. And it's in time for the third out. Nobody on and 2 outs. Chin will hit next. This one the other way. And that'll do it. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see
With the 13th pick in the 3rd round, the Baltimore Orioles select Ace Black, a two-way player from the East region.
Okay, so another pick off the board here in the early rounds of this draft, and another high school player who has had a lot of scouts watching him throughout the spring and summer. What do you take away from this pick, Harold? What do you think of this kid?
Well, he's really promising talent. A lot of folks did not project him, folks being the scouts, did not project him in the top echelon like the first round, but he's got crazy talent. This is a guy you take a chance on. And so that's what happened here. You're hoping that maybe he hits his stride in your organization.
Strong verbal commitment to one of the nation's best.
Getting the right team that can develop you, or go to the right college program that's going to develop you and you get a chance to get those reps.
Well, that's a decision for another day. Right now, he's at his draft party celebrating getting drafted. Congrats.